Hello everyone, I'm Sissy and this is my vlog Can't Sleep This Off. I'm going to be talking about my chronic pain and how I deal with that in my everyday life, the daily struggles I find with it or have with it really. I'm going to try to stick to one subject matter per vlog. I'm going to try and have this vlog between 10 and 15 minutes. Longer would be terribly boring, shorter would be, well, maybe preferable, I don't know yet. This is my first time trying this, so I'm gonna be searching a lot. What I'm also gonna be searching for is words and sentence constructions. I am Dutch and English is actually my third language, so it is a bit difficult for me to do it all right. I try to make it as best as possible. I write and talk English a lot during the day, but it's not the same as actually talking to an English person. So forgive me if I put my foot in my mouth and try to make it up. I'm trying to film this all in one go because that's just the easiest way to do it for me. I haven't learned how to edit yet. I'm gonna look into that in the future to make it maybe it's a bit easier for me, but right now I'm thinking just go with it, and if I screw it up somehow or somewhere, I'm gonna try and fix that, but if I don't, well, please move on. I'm trying to do that too. The goal of my vlog is trying to give you a little recognition, you the onlooker. Trying to tell you that you're not alone. We are all here in this boat together. We chronic pain patients. I don't know what it's called in the rest of the world, but here in the Netherlands we are called pain patients when we have a chronic pain, and chronic pain is when you have pain for a certain pain for 3 months or longer. World Health Organization has said that this was the way to define it, so okay, that's what we're going for then. My pain started when I was 14 with Raynaud. It was then called phenomenon of Raynaud. It has been in many different I'm not really sure what it's called here. It has been soft tissue rheumatics, it has been neurological, it has been a heart condition related something. This was 1985, there wasn't much known about it in the Netherlands yet. I was told I was the youngest patient in the Netherlands at that time. I don't know if that is true, but I heard it several times from several specialists, so I'm gonna assume it. Not that it matters anything to me at all, because there wasn't internet yet. This was 1985, so it wasn't around, and I didn't know anybody else who had this. 20 years later I found out my grandfather actually has it. If I had known, I could have asked him things, but then again, old man, teenage girl, there would be a lot of differences. When I was 25, I noticed my pains had changed. It wasn't related to just the Raynaud anymore. There was a lot extra pain in places that couldn't be Raynaud. That is, Raynaud is only in the extremities of a body, like the hands, the fingers mostly, toes and feet, tip of the nose, earlobes, that kind of thing. And I started to have, well, I've always had pains in my neck, but this just didn't go away anymore. And I could fool myself for quite a long time, but after a while I couldn't do that anymore. This vlog is going to be confessional, it's going to be personal. I'm going to try not to hide how difficult this all is for me. That is also because I want to give that recognition to all of you who have chronic pain. This is also meant for partners, family, friends who want to learn a bit more about it and then find out that their loved one or their friends, who can also be a loved one of course, is not alone in this. That there are many out there that have the same pain, and I am here to tell you that they're not lying, they're not being lazy. And yeah, I just shut up a bit there. This is gonna happen a lot. This is what I want this vlog to be, honest. And I might I might just do stuff like this where I just don't know where to say anything anymore. But since I'm filming this in one go, yeah, I'm gonna try and do better. But this is my first time, so please bear with me a little. Like I said, I have chronic pain. I am a fibromyalgia patient. When I found out I had it, I've been searching for a couple of years. I was happy at first because finally there was a name for it. And in my mind, when I have a name for something or I know what something is, I can learn to deal with it. I can learn how to handle it. Raynaud was like that. It had certain rules that I had to follow, and when I do, I barely have any pain from it. It is an on and off pain. Unfortunately, fibromyalgia has a completely different set of rules and it sucks. It is ongoing. I can follow the rules strictly and end up below the line in incredible pain. There are no medicines for it. They throw a bunch of painkillers at you and say, learn to live with it because there's nothing for it. A lot of chronic pain is like that. We just have to learn to deal with it. Nobody tells us how to do that. And those who say, oh, but I have the solution. I know how you can deal with this. You don't. I'm sorry, I wish there was, but you don't, because everybody's pain is different. There is no one solution for this. And that is one of the many daily struggles I have with this. Even if I follow all the rules, even if I go down on the painkillers like they're my best friend, doesn't work. Not always. And when it does work, I am so happy about it, and I am so drugged up and so fuzzy in my head that I can't even enjoy it. I said happy, but I'm just happy that I don't feel the pain that much. Not happy that I'm feeling fuzzy. I'm not happy that I'm feeling not in this world anymore. I have tried a number of different painkillers over the years. I think I've had fibromyalgia since I was about 25, 27. Haven't really searched into it because I was raised with, well, the pain came on its own, so it will leave on its own. Many of us have, really, I know, but it stopped me from going to the doctors for the longest time, and I just dug in my heels. I kept working, and I did too much. When I found out what I had and that there wasn't a cure for it, I just dug in deeper. I just went working harder. I just tried to do my life the way it should be done. I couldn't. After a while, I just broke down. My body broke down. And in 2009, I had a really bad time. My body really gave up. I found myself on the floor, overdosed on paracetamol, one of the most innocent painkillers out there. I mean, it can really destroy your liver. I was lucky it didn't, but I did overdose on it. My doctor was very worried about me in that time. He knows I hate taking pills, so he knew how big the pain was, and he helped me. He was amazing. He still is, by the way. I never left his practice, of course. I'm gonna take a sip of water now. My throat is getting dry, sorry. All part of the ongoing filming in one go. And it's very dry here at the moment, even though outside there's a window over there is... Oh, it's raining, it's terrible. Where was I? I have no idea. This is also a part of fibromyalgia. When the pain gets bigger, the brain gets fuzzier, even without the painkillers. I am at the moment very happy with how I'm able to not take painkillers. I'm on CBD, the one without the THC in it. I chose that because several studies have shown that THC actually isn't needed for pain reduction, and I really don't like taking weed-based stuff. CBD isn't weed-based, it's hemp-based, and hemp is the same as weed, but not weed is all hemp. I might explain this a bit crooked, but that's because I wasn't going to talk about it in depth like this, so I haven't really rehearsed this part. And all the other stuff I have rehearsed about 15 times already, so oh wow. That's why my throat is already quite dry. So I'm taking CBD right now. Very strong solution, 32%, water-based, and it takes the pain peak off, which I'm very happy about, but it's only the peak, and it makes daily struggling very difficult. I will give you an example of this. I'm standing here filming myself. I have 3 products in my hair to make it look like this. It's still not how I want it to be because my hands up here, boy, this is painful. And I'm not even doing anything with my hair, I'm just holding my hands up because my pain is in my neck. So everything above the shoulders, with my hands, with my arms, it's painful. Putting on mascara, it looks amazing once it's on, but sometimes my fingers twitch. You don't want that mascara wand in your eye. At least I don't. I don't know how others think about it, but I like my eyes very much, so no wand in eye. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. So there will be weeks, yes, weeks, where I won't be wearing any makeup at all because I just can't hold the wand. Lipstick. Seems easy, right? I mean, it's on there. Yeah, with the twitching, not so much. Foundation, easiest part, because I can just lather it on. Liquid foundation, love it. But I have to take it off again at night, before I go to bed, when I'm tired, when I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm not always able to do that. That's very painful for my skin. That's another sort of pain, by the way, and it's temporary. Very fun. I just started this to tell you how difficult it can be to just get up in the morning and just look great. We want to look great. We are girls after all, and if you're a guy, even you want to look great. Without makeup, you still do something with your hair. And that can be difficult. That can be a real task. How do I deal with that? To be honest, I bury my head in the sand a lot with that. I like myself better when I have makeup on. I think I look prettier. You can agree, you can disagree, I don't care. I put makeup on for me. So I think I look good. And if my husband then tells me I look pretty, makes me happy. But he also tells me I'm pretty without makeup, so I'm not doing it for him, I'm doing it for me. And when I can't do it, when I think I really need it because I want to feel good, it's hard. It's hard to just stay in the now and say, okay, so I can't do it now, maybe I can do it tomorrow. But if that happens for 2 or 3 weeks, that's not going to help anymore. People then say, yeah, so you're not wearing makeup. It doesn't define you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it makes me feel better about myself, and I have so little left of that. And that's what this vlog is going to be about. How something as small as putting on makeup can make me feel better and be able to tackle an entire day of everything that needs to be done in the household, socializing with friends, going out to the supermarket for some groceries, which can feel like a complete 50-mile marathon, untrained. Some people can actually do that, so no. I see I'm on 14 minutes and 15 seconds already, so I really need to stop now, but this is what I was talking about. Once I start, I can keep going. That's not how it should be, of course. This was my first vlog. This is Can't Sleep This Off. If you like it, hit the like button. I have no idea what to say here, really. I'm gonna try and do this once every 2 weeks, on the 15th and on the 30th of every month, and well, I hope you like it. I hope I can do better next time, keep better on the subject matter, because I completely veered off what I was gonna talk about. Well, I hope to see you again in 2 weeks. Please leave a comment. Tell me how I can do better. Tell me how I can help you. Maybe a little. Well, okay, that was it. This was Sissy. This is Can't Sleep It Off. See you next time. Hopefully. Bye.